Hello, traders. Welcome back to Your Nifty Guy. I hope all of you are doing well. The markets never stop surprising us. Some days they reward patience, other days they test our discipline. That's why I always say trading is less about predicting and more about preparing. In today's video, I'll take you through how Nifty moved, what the charts are telling us, and how I am planning for tomorrow's session. My goal is to help you see the market with clarity and avoid getting caught in the noise. If you are finding value in these daily updates, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. It's always great to hear how you are approaching the market as well. All right, and on that note, we'll dive straight into the analysis. Today, again, it was a no trading day for me. Well, as discussed, as per the plan, I had clearly told in yesterday's video. If anybody has not watched it, you can go and watch it. I had clearly mentioned that this area around here and this area around here, or specifically around yesterday's high and low, any price action in between will be a no trading zone for me, specifically because I am expecting volatility. By volatility, I mean sideways action without any clear trend. And that is what exactly happened in today's market. If you see, markets were extremely sideways. No clear market structure was being developed. So it these markets are something which are best avoided. Now, you might be getting impatient about not getting any trades every single day for the last couple of days, but then trust me, I have seen this phase many times. Uh, and whenever such phases come, all you need to do is stay disciplined, right? Don't let impatience get the better or worst of you so that you end up taking unnecessary trades and unnecessarily you reduce your trading capital. No, just wait it out, right? You simply have to wait it out, wait with discipline, wait with patience, and whenever your setup comes, just follow your plan, right? And such days were the point that I was about to make is such days wherein there are days where you are not getting any trades as per your setup. The following day, whenever the market will give a move as per your setup, as per your plan, you will get a very good trade, very good risk reward, good profits on the chart. So don't think that I am not being able to trade. So do not question your ability as a trader in such markets. Now, these markets as such are non-tradable. As an option buyer in a parallel world, the option selling small account that I have just started experimenting with yielded very good results. So I took a trade around yesterday's opening around here, and I'm still holding the same trade, right? And it's already given me a good amount of profit, and I have again held it overnight as well. Now, that is something very different on an intraday basis. The option buying trades that I do not hold any trades overnight. With option selling, it's a different ball game altogether, and that is the reason why I have carried it forward for second day in a row, right? I already have a very good cushion of good profit margin, which is already there, premiums which have decayed. So, yeah, that is the reason I've carried that forward. More on that later. But for now, I hope yesterday's plan of action saved you guys from unnecessarily taking any trades today. The markets were so sideways, so boring today. I actually took a power nap in between live markets, and that is very rare for me, right? So, again, no pressure, no rush into trading. Just wait it out for your setups and you'll be good to go. For tomorrow, again, see, on a daily time frame, we are still in between this major range. Now, technically speaking, from around 24,400 to 24,000, 25,000, we have moved 500 points, right? But on an intraday basis, let's observe the price action very clearly. I'm just trying to explain you guys how uh, chart reading or how tape reading actually works. So on a daily time frame, you must be seeing from a bottom of around 24,400 till around 25,000. It's a move of 600 good points, right? But then on an intraday basis, after this low, okay, this day was a good trending day. This day again started well, came down crashing, closed near the lows again, opened one day is closing near the low, another day is opening near the highs, get with a good gap up. The markets are again closing near the day's low, again gap up. Markets come down, form a doji. Again, very weird and random price action. And that is where most people lose money by unnecessarily trying to trade. And that is what I suggest. Okay, so although the markets have moved 600 points, but on an intraday basis, it would not have been very easy to capture that particular move because of the randomness in which the market is moving currently, right? I hope the point that I am trying to put across is clear. All right, then this level stays intact for tomorrow, and I can also see that trend line, this trend line can be extended now. Oh, beautiful. Okay, looks good for tomorrow. Now, today would have been a inside day as well if you look at the markets on a daily time frame. It just crossed yesterday's high for a titbit second. Otherwise, it could have been a good inside accumulation day. But nonetheless, I'll still consider this as a inside day because if we see yesterday's high was 25,035.7 and today's high was 25,037.3. So just around two and a half odd points, right? So does not make much of a difference. Now on a smaller time period, on a 75 minutes time frame again, I'll keep the plan of action very, very simple for tomorrow. And as again, as is the daily norm right now, my suggestion would be to keep your trading activities to bare low. Try not to trade with bigger lot sizes. Reduce your usual trading quantities that you have, reduce them by at least half, if not one third. Above, this is the 2-day high now. So this is an important high. Above it, with a pullback, we can take a long entry. Needless to say, above this zone, we are automatically turning bullish on a weekly time frame, right? On a weekly time frame, we are still trading around a resistance zone. So again, we can also there are two ways to look at the market. The number one point is again we can see a inverse head and shoulder, kind of not exactly an inverse, but kind of inverse head and shoulder pattern around here. Breakout from here, we can achieve. We can look at the targets which are somewhere close to around the high of this particular level as well. So that can be one way of looking at. The other way of it looking at is a big double top, which is in the formation around a important weekly resistance area. And that makes this particular low extremely, extremely important. I'll be deleting this web level for now, again, because the market has been sideways. Although the level still holds true, but we'll be not focusing. We'll be focusing on the day low only because if we break down below this, this is a clear double top pattern around a resistance area, right? Now, we don't look for double top, double bottoms at random areas. We need to look for them around important areas. And this being one of the key important zones that we have, until as we break out above this zone, this entire zone will be acting as a resistance. But nonetheless, we never know what the market has in store and how the market will react. That is why I say do not predict, but be prepared for anything. So in case if the market is going breaking out above this and the market wants to go up, we are ready with a plan. In case the market wants to go down, we are again ready with a plan. Now, in between this area, like yesterday I had told you not to take any trade, but this has been a good sideways consolidation for 2 days. And this particular trend line is quite interesting. So this particular trend line has been coming in since quite a couple of days. And yes, okay. On a 15 minutes time frame, I will wait for markets to give me good closings below this with a pullback. Again, I am also ready to take a short position around here. I will wait for this swing low. Not this is not exactly a swing low. This is an exactly boring sideways price action. But then again, I'll wait for these levels to be taken out, right? I will quickly readjust the drawing as well. Try to understand this last red candle around which I'm placing the area. Just let this low be taken out. Let's market gives a closing below this after a brief pullback, or maybe even a retouch of this particular level, retest or retouch, whatever you can call it, of this trend line. And then again, if this low breaks, we can take a short, right? And in case if the market is continuing the short and is going down well below this particular area, we are in a trade, we can look at adding some quantities around here, right? So that will totally depend on how the price action is performing. But then this will be the simple and sweet trade plan for tomorrow. All right. And mostly I am assuming around here because again, until unless we are in between this range, market can behave a bit erratic. And that is why, again, I will not be entering in either the short or the long trades with my regular quantities. I will be entering those trades with reduced quantities and keeping in mind the stop loss which is coming across. So the stop loss is coming across as big, I will further reduce the quantities. If the stop loss is coming to very slow or a very small stop loss, again, I can look for taking half the quantities that I usually trade in. So that is how you manage your risk and how that is how you manage the ever-changing market nature which is there, right? So I hope the plan of action is very, very simple and very, very clear. So that wraps up my Nifty analysis for tomorrow. Remember, trading isn't about catching every move. It's about catching the right moves with the right mindset. Consistency is built when preparation meets patience. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow traders. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. I always enjoy reading how you are looking at the market. Until next time, trade safe, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for watching.